my name is Abby, and in this video I am going to be sharing 15 ideas that you can use for your content creative channel if you are a blogger or a simple content creator. So these are ideas from highly ranked keyword search phrases on TubeBuddy and VidIQ, so I hope that you can actually use them. And if you don't use them for shorts, then go ahead and use them for actual full-length videos. Brief rundown of what shorts are. Basically, they are the 60 seconds vertical videos, but keep them at 58 seconds to make sure nothing gets cut off on accident. This feature is actually fairly new, and only those in India have the YouTube Shorts app. It actually comes with a camera feature, just like TikTok or IG Reels, where there's music, text, but that camera feature is not currently available outside of India. So for us, people outside of India, you cannot upload with your mobile phone. You have to upload with a desktop, but overall, the computer or the YouTube robots will figure it out if it is less than 60 seconds and if you have the hashtag shorts in your title and also perhaps in your description. Anyway, this video is all about ideas for our content creator friends who want to utilize shorts. So I haven't tried all of these ideas out, but they have been going viral on IG Reels, TikTok, and even YouTube Shorts. So I'm just gonna give you a list. Okay, number one YouTube Shorts idea is hacks or content creation and photo tips. So ask yourself, what do I do to make things go smoothly during a photo shoot? Do you do something specific when you pack your outfit or your accessories? What do you do as far as mobile transitions when you are creating your reels? What do you do to photograph yourself? How do you do that, and how do you do BTS of that? How do you do a certain pose? So where do you put your arms and your legs, because it can get kind of confusing. Number two shorts idea is trial and error hacks. So basically these aren't hacks that you've established, they're actually hacks from Pinterest or YouTube. So it's kind of like that show Nailed It, where you look at a picture and try to recreate that cake or whatever. So basically you're gonna show your audience the final result in your shorts, and maybe you have a main channel video where you show the steps that it took you to get that final result. Or you can flip it and show the steps you took in the short and then leave a cliffhanger, but make sure it is very compelling that they go to your main channel for the final result. 3 is before and after videos. So who does not like to look at before and afters? You can definitely position this depending on your niche. So if you're a food blogger, you can do recipe to cook food. If you're a fashionista, you could definitely do thrifted item to something that you've recreated from that thrifted item. You can definitely do this with photography, with editing, or even how you were as a photographer in the past and then how you are now. 4 is compilation videos. So there's so many ideas on YouTube and TikTok, and some people just compile them and stitch them together. As long as you're not getting copyright strikes, then you are fine. But you can do this with your photo shoots, you can compile it, or you can even do this with your outfit. So you're probably taking pictures all the time, and if you stitch that together as a fashion channel, then people will want to see that and watch the other videos on your channel. 5, so everybody asks me where I get my camera equipment or what camera equipment I use, and as a blogger or as an Instagram or content creator, you probably get asked this question all the time by beginner content creators. They want to see what gear you use, so you can do this little short and then lead them either to a longer video or even to your blog where you can have affiliate links. 6 is to share your program or the software you use. So Adobe Lightroom, Illustrator, Premiere, editing apps that you like Premiere Rush and InShot, Splice, photo editing apps like Visco and Lightroom. For number 7, I want you to remember that you need to make sure that the little shorts you're making needs to still relate to your niche and to your channel so that it all ties seamlessly together. So for me, since I share a lot of photography, content creation tips, an idea would be to share what kind of education or where I get my education, what courses I've taken, what workshops I've attended, kind of sharing with other content creators what they can take for their own self-development, professional development. Along with this is why the Clubhouse app is so amazing, because you can be in literal Clubhouse rooms with people in your same niche, same profession, same passion, same mindset, and you get to talk to them non-stop about all your questions and hesitations. So go watch my one video about how you can get into Clubhouse. 8 is entertainment. So everybody loves a good laugh, but with this, you don't really need to be a comedian or to be a dancer or a performer. You just need to do something that will pique their interest. So you can do lip syncing, you can do stereotypes in your niche, you can do certain trends that you see on TikTok. They will probably blow up on YouTube as well. Number 9, I love this one so much, but behind the scenes, if you can do this, I know it's hard when you're solo, but if you figure out the tripod situation, you'll be fine. You can do behind the scenes of your photo shoot, behind the scenes of picking an outfit, buying the outfit, behind the scenes of editing. Make sure you're doing something that will showcase the true process behind your niche. And the next idea is the process, and this is more in depth than your behind the scenes. It will still be less than 60 seconds, but on Instagram I actually have a reels that blew up to 17K, but it was showing my process of shooting a couple, photographing a couple, photography, but basically you are just showing your process in small little clips. So if you're a content creator, maybe what does that mean? How do you film a YouTube video? How do you write a blog? And also maybe showcase how do you balance your content creator life with your regular life. And with these shorts, you do want to make sure that you're having a call to action at the end. And what I do is I funnel them to my Instagram or my YouTube channel or your blog or a website or some kind of course you've created. 11 is summary of events or news. So if your niche is all about, Instagram growth hack, maybe there's a new content calendar that came out or some kind of planner, and having a little summary about that. Or if you are, a food blogger and there's this new flavor for something, you could share that. For photography, if there's a new camera gear that I'm interested in, I could do a little summary. And along with that summary of the product goes the next idea, which is micro reviews. And basically you can take any Amazon finds, Amazon must-haves, Walmart finds, and put that in a short because they're really popular on TikTok and also IG Reels. If you're a photographer, go ahead and review your gear. Number 13 is versus videos. So you can compare 2 different products, so 2 different tripods, 2 different cameras, 2 different blog hosting sites, 2 different content calendars, and you can definitely have this as a full-length video later on or before, but you want to keep this brief. 14 is myth busting shorts. So I haven't seen a lot of pointing videos on YouTube Shorts yet, just like you would see on TikTok or Reels, but I think it's because the YouTube Shorts camera app isn't available yet to the rest of the world. So there's no option to have an in-audio syncing option that will sync with your motion, but you should still try some myth busting topics just because everybody loves to search things YouTubers should not do, things bloggers should not do, myth or fact. Number 15 is to film something extra. So as an example, Mr. Beast films with like $100,000 golden ice cream. Who does not want to click that and see what it's all about? So if you have something that relates to your niche like this, then go ahead. But if you don't, because sometimes our niches aren't that crazy, you can go ahead and try to target human emotion in terms of curiosity, empathy, desire for laughter, desire for suspense. So this is kind of like silly as something extra, but maybe you're a blogger who loves her phone so much and you have this like super bedazzled, personalized phone case, laptop case, like that's kind of interesting. Or maybe you just have like an Instagram husband that somehow looks like an actor. That's something extra. Okay, just as with anything, you need to make sure you're consistent. So try doing shorts for like 2 to 3 times a week between your weekly posts. And then also try to change your thumbnails at the end so that your whole channel looks cohesive, because at first it'll just be that vertical picture with the black and it will look kind of jarring against all your beautiful thumbnails. And then last but not the least, you could try out putting your playlist at the end of a short just so that they have the option of clicking that. And speaking of playlist, make sure you go ahead and watch my photo and content creation playlist if you want to grow your brand and elevate yourself visually. Brand visually. Visually. Visually.